Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Dr. Tori here, aka Dr. Victorious, here for another episode of Be Victorious. Make sure you are following us. You know, I am Dr. Victorious everywhere. Dr. Victorious on Twitter, Dr. Victorious on Facebook, Dr. Victorious in my Facebook group, Be Victorious with Dr. Tori Williams. I'm on LinkedIn as Be Victorious with Dr. Tori Williams. Instagram is Dr. Victorious. I can be found. That is VicTorious. Be Victorious with me today. Now, let me share with you this guest that we have for this episode is extremely special to me. There have been a lot of things going on during Mental Health Awareness Month, and this young lady participated in our first ACEs Youth mental health movement, and I loved it so much. The impact that we got from the students really made me believe that what we're doing and serving the purpose that we're serving is so needed. And I'll be honest, with this incident that happened in Texas, we've been receiving a lot of calls and everything is okay, but I'm very concerned, not only as a parent, but as an educator, because that could have been any of us. So my heart goes out to the families that were impacted by this traumatic episode, because that's exactly what it is. And I wanted to bring this special guest in to chime in on some things and talk about mental health awareness. So this special guest, again, is very important to me. And I think as parents, this is something that we need to do. We need to talk to our students. We need to talk to our children. And so I have my firstborn, Kermari, as a special guest. Kermari, welcome to Be Victorious, episode 5.
Hello, hi.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
And I'm biased. How are you today?
Good. I'm good.
I brought you onto this podcast today just to talk about a lot of stuff that has happened around mental health awareness and about the school shooting that happened yesterday, because I know we've had discussions about it, but I think it would be important to talk about ACEs, adverse childhood experiences, and even this recent shooting, from a youth perspective. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Well, tell me about yourself first.
I'm in 9th grade. I live in Dallas. I'm 15, I think. Yeah, I'm 15. The oldest sibling, and yeah.
Cool. I think you're awesome. I think you're beautiful. Your mom, oh my God, she's such an amazing person. Now, my question to you is this. My first question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what ACEs are?
Yes, I know what ACEs is.
Interesting. Who introduced you to ACEs?
You did?
I did. Did I?
Yeah.
Well, what did you find out about ACEs? Tell us about your thoughts about ACEs.
I found out about ACEs when you first started your dissertation program, because I was younger. So I say when I started understanding what it is more, as I say the middle of your dissertation program, because I didn't know what it was.
Oh, cool. So what do you think? What's your interpretation of ACEs?
It's another way to identify it. Instead of saying, oh, that person don't have parents, or it puts it in a category easier for other people to understand.
Okay, interesting. What do you think about it? Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing because it builds character. It builds yeah.
Okay, so you actually went to the ACEs Mental Health Youth Summit this weekend. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did enjoy it.
What was your takeaway?
Everybody has a different story. Not everybody has the same story. And maybe one of the girls on the youth Zoom said, everybody's can all relate in a way through ACEs, even though it may not seem like a good thing because it's something traumatic that may have happened. We can all relate on a certain level.
Now, honestly, have you talked to your friends about it?
I mean, my friends know what it is. They know that ACEs is a thing. Most of my friends do, I think.
Okay. Is that thanks to you, or is it just something that they're talking about in schools?
I say thanks to me, because I don't think they knew what it was until I like spoke up about it or said something about it. Yeah.
Pretty good. So you're advocating for the youth as far as ACEs is concerned. Congratulations. You know, it's extremely hard to do that, especially for some parents, because a lot of things that happen with their parents. And so, you know, parents are very protective of their children, and I can understand that. So I commend you for actually being on here. Just so you guys know, this is live. We're doing this. There's no script. We're off the cusp, but as parents, we need to have these conversations with our children so they can know exactly what's going on. Quick question.
Yes.
Have you taken the ACEs test?
Yes, I just took it. Yes, I
You
did.
just took it. What's your ACEs score?
A 1 or
Interesting.
a 2. Yeah, it's a 1. Let me go back.
And that's okay. But guess what? You have aces, and that's okay to have aces. You already said it. It's okay. It doesn't make you different. It doesn't make you worse or better. Now, just so you know, as far as the aces test, it's 10 questions. You can score from a 1 to 10. And for you having a 1, it's okay. It just lets you know that you only score in the categories 1 or 2 or 3 times. So just so you know, if your score is a 1, it's okay. It just knows that you have aces. And just so you know, I know we talked about it on the youth summit. 1 out of every 6 students, they have aces. This is a worldwide pandemic. It's something number 1 in mental health, especially for our youth. So to have a 1, it's okay. Just know that that's your number. A lot of students your age don't really do the ACEs test because it's kind of old. But there are some things that could be added to the ACEs test. Do you know about the ACEs categories?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. You're 1. What category does that 1 fall into, if you don't mind me asking?
The divorced parents section.
So you have an ACEs score of 1. Now that you know that you have an ACEs score of 1, what are you going to do about your ACEs score? How can you help yourself?
I mean, I mean, I feel like it depends on which category if you could do something or not. Because like with that category, it's not much I could do. With different categories, yeah, they can like help the situation or like there's not nothing I can really do with it.
You saying is your parents divorced? Oh well, but
Like,
if you don't mind, did that make you feel some type of way?
I mean, at first, now it's like it's been so long, it's normal. At first, yeah, 'cause I was so used to, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't want to put you on center stage, but this is reality, and aces are real. So just know that there's tons of people out there that parents have divorced, separated, that type of thing. So I commend you for actually again coming on and sharing that information with everybody, because yes, your parents are divorced, which makes you have aces. And as much as I could prevent that from happening, sorry, you have aces. And I think as parents, what we have to do is make sure that the students, your children, I keep saying students, your children also know that it's okay to have it. They're just joining us, and we're doing something about this. It's a pandemic. It's been going on. It's number 1 in mental health right now, and it just needs to be addressed. So I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How important is a conversation of ACEs?
I think it's important because it's something that we should bring more to light in our shadow, if that makes any sense.
Mhm. Are you a part of the ACEs youth movement?
I would say I am, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so if you could add anything to the ACEs categories, because it's a lot going on right now, especially with the recent shooting of the school in Texas yesterday, what would you add to the ACEs categories?
Um, I would say students like not doing well in school, and then also like trauma from mass shootings or trauma from like something like plane crashes or car accidents that could be on there.
Because it's a lot of stuff that really needs to be added. It hasn't been updated since 1998. So I agree with you, especially the terrorism. We're having a discussion on the way to school, and you had made a statement about the mass shootings. There has been a mass shooting every day.
There's been since January 1st, 2022, there hasn't been one day without a mass shooting in America. There's been 144 days already this year, and there's been 212 mass shootings in America. So that's like two at least every day, if not two every other day.
How does that make you feel?
Like everybody, like senators and stuff, are so focused on other laws taking away women's rights and stuff, but aren't doing anything about these mass shootings that have been happening continuously back to back every day. It's like, when are we actually going to do something? Because this is just now, because it's been two mass shootings, big mass shootings back to back. This is not the first time that there's been a mass shooting, and now more people are speaking up about it because they're realizing how they're so focused on other rights rather than the rights of kids at school or the rights of people going to like a supermarket or going to church, something simple like that.
How does this impact you as a student?
My school has been strict. They are monitoring the bathrooms, and like usually we can ask the teacher, can we go to the bathroom? They give us a pass, go to the restroom. Now we can't go to the restroom. We're taking bathroom breaks like we did in elementary school. And it's like, yeah, we need to monitor our kids and stuff, but taking a whole class bathroom break as a high schooler, that's so not normal, you know.
But you know, it's for your safety though.
It's for our safety, but we shouldn't have to go to school and be scared that we not come home, or that go to school and be scared that like somebody in your class could have a gun, or somebody around you could be thinking about like coming to school the next day with something. Like, it's scary.
And so, your last thoughts about the tragic incident in Texas. What are your final thoughts?
Mhm. We need to focus more on the kids, because I feel like it could have been prevented. Not stopping him from coming in the building, like prevented like way before. Like, he's been showing signs of that. His friends were saying like he cut his face up and said it was just for fun. That's a sign right there. Like, that's not okay. Something should have been done about it a long time ago, when he first started showing signs of saying he wanted to do stuff like that.
Wonderful.
And then stricter on gun laws, because especially in Texas, because he was 18, he was legal to have a gun, but it's still like background checks, especially like how they were in school, because it shows records in his record books for school. He's not like mentally okay. Like, background checks for that would have been helpful.
That's good that you're in tune with society and what's going on with today's society and things of that nature. So that's a really good thing. My last question. ACEs, do you think it is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing to a certain extent.
Tell me
Like
more.
the nature of ACEs, where it comes from, yes, it may be a bad thing depending on the person. Because a lot of it can either go a good way or a bad way. Some people, what they've been through in life, they use it to grow and get better, and they use it to their advantage. But a lot of people, with the stuff that they've been through, they can't take it. Like they're not strong enough to take it, so it may turn out to be a bad like situation within themselves or within other people. So I feel like it could be a good thing if not treated properly, but understood by that other person. Because a lot of people don't understand it, and that's where the bad comes from.
All right, Kamari, any final last words?
ACEs is a good thing, and more people should get a better understanding of it.
Wonderful. Young lady, it's been a pleasure interviewing you. I think this is very important as a parent. I think it's very important as an educator. I think it's very important as the ACEs educator to let parents know it's okay to have these conversations with your children, because we communicate and we talk about these things often. And so it's okay to have this as a cycle breaker, these open discussions with your children. So I thank you so much for volunteering and chiming in on this wonderful podcast. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you so much. And I love you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This one was a special one. I love the special guests, of course. And you guys can find us on all social media platforms, Dr. Victorious everywhere, Be Victorious with Dr. Williams. And we thank you guys so much again for tuning in.